This one plays quite a bit louder. Oh, yeah.
That works. All right, anyway, we're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna do a big deficit today. Because I feel like it. Big deficit, double overhand. I will start with 135, of course. I should see how much I can do thumbless double overhand. That's pretty good too. But actually just double overhand normal. Okay. There. Better. No, you didn't. He's unfollowed and refollowed. He's been following me since the Final Fantasy days, like long time ago. This was over 8 years ago. What's up, D? Let me see here. And I mean early Final Fantasy days. Yeah, let's see. It would have been 2016 at some point, or I think 2016. Might have been 2015 late. So 9 years anyway. No, it's me. Sorry to disappoint you. It's me. All right, let's see here. I don't know why it's... Oh, I see why it's doing that. Ooh. There, it's fixed, kind of. I'll fix it more later. Right now we're doing some deadlifts. 225. I think I said that. Yeah. It's fixed. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was talking with a friend. About some family drama. You got you. All right, it's fixed. Force Awakens is pretty good. It was basically just A New Hope again. Whoops. And then I watched Star Wars Episode 8, and I decided, you know what? I don't think Star Wars is for me anymore. Yeah. I actually liked the prequels for the most part. They had problems. They were definitely a 2000s kid, but I enjoyed them. Well, if you like explosions and lasers and weird stuff, I guess that does have it. Yeah. Well, so Star Wars, the old ones, were, yeah, basically that's me as well. For the most part, not to say there isn't anything new Star Wars I don't like. It's just for the most part, it's not for me anymore. But Star Wars, the original trilogy. Well, so George Lucas is not a writer. And I think he was making the story up as he went. Or he's more okay with certain things than, yeah. Because it wasn't known that they were, yeah. Yeah, he was making stuff as he went. My thoughts as well. But yeah, the original trilogy was basically for people my age, roughly, and a little bit older. And then, you know, when we were kids, I was a kid watching it coming back around on like re-airing. And then the next one, to some extent, yes, they were. It was because they got bought out and all that, but yeah, so to some extent. But yeah, then the prequels were for kids that were growing, you know, that growing up in that era. So kids then probably really loved them. And then the new ones are made for, I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure who the current Star Wars was made for. There have been occasional ones that are really good. Rogue One was very good, I thought, for the most part. Not necessarily perfect, but it was very good. But yeah. Yeah. When you go back to it now, the prequels, it's hard to, they're not, yeah. You know, that's fair. It essentially was a fan film. Basically, they had writers who were not like, they came on for that or something to that effect. I mean, it's fine to watch them. They're fun, probably. It depends on how much you like Jar Jar Binks. How did you feel about the Ewoks? Because the Ewoks and Jar Jar Binks are kind of similar in a lot of ways. Yes, much as much the case. Yeah, miniature furballs, yeah. I think originally the plan was that the Ewoks were going to be more like the Chewbacca, the Wookiees. Yeah, if you're not really a fan of the Ewoks, then you might not like the heavy role that Jar Jar Binks plays in the prequels. It is definitely aimed more towards kids and teenagers. The only one of the original, or the prequels that I think is generally still pretty good, is Episode 3. Mostly just because it's Vader's origin and actually goes darker places. It's still a little emo and stuff, but I think that's the only one that kind of holds up. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, the guy that played Chewbacca was, from what I recall, a massive individual. Let's see. Yeah, he was 7'3". Peter Mayhew was 7'3". I'm only 5'10". I'm just wider. Yeah, I'm like 5'10" and currently somewhere between 212, 216. So we'll just say 214. I am on my way down though. I've started running and I've started decreasing my calorie intake. Yeah, for me, I still like Star Wars stuff, but it's mostly the expanded or extended universe, whatever. The stuff that they threw out, essentially. Things like the like Thrawn trilogy, if I recall correctly, was really good. I like the stuff with the Yuuzhan Vong. They were like a race of creatures that were there was a lot of like organic type stuff rather than using machines. Like their ships were like bio ships or whatever and stuff like that, and it was cool. I liked that. They still had the Force, but it was different. But that gets into Jason Solo and some of that stuff. Yeah, it was cool. All right, so we're gonna try 405 double overhand. Ah, man, I haven't really played any Stellaris to speak of, just because I like the concept of 4X. But it's too much for me. All right, 405. We need to record this in case I get more than 3. Like, what's an average game of Stellaris last? I remember when I played Civ with a buddy of mine, and we played for about 5 hours. And when we finished the 5 hours, we were about halfway done with our game, probably. We never finished that game. Yeah. I did not. I'll check it in a minute. My phone is recording me right now. All right. Okay, I'm going to grab a little bit wider, just slightly. Nah. Come on, I want one more. Nope. The grip can only hold for 3, but still 3. Okay, so with double overhand, and I'm not doing hook grip, my grip is severely limited, so I basically like this. And makes it a lot harder to, like, it's basically the only thing keeping the bar from rolling back and coming off is your thumb wrapped around it and the bar holding it like this. If you do the hook grip, you can keep that, not doing that. And if you do mixed grip, you can do it to where when the bar wants to roll one way, it rolls into the other. So with that, it's a lot easier. Like, I can just sit here and just hold this, at least for a little bit. But yeah, double overhand, can't really do that. But still can do 3. That's all I need. Yeah, mixed grip is pretty much normal, yes. Yep. And my heaviest ones, I absolutely do mixed grip. It's not that you're doing it wrong, it's that you don't do mixed grip until you need to. Basically, you do mixed grip because you don't want grip to be your deciding factor. Yeah, over under, yeah. You do double overhand until it's too heavy to do double overhand. Then you just switch to mixed grip because your grip shouldn't be the limiting factor. But in this case, I generally kind of want the grip to be the limiting factor because this isn't my main movement. I'm going to be doing squats here in a second. And even then, I'm still trying to keep it a little bit. Basically, I'm mostly in a bit of a maintenance phase for lifting because I'm trying to make progress on running and juggling heavy garbage. And I can't focus on all the things. Let's see. Oh, I see. Oh, it's a bunch of stuff. It is not loading. I don't know why I can't connect to Omni's internet here. Let me retry that. Yeah, we got you. All right, we'll do this side. Oh, actually, hold on. What am I doing? I've got the ability to do this. Let's see. If the legs they're slowly coming in. As I drop down closer to 200, that's when it's going to be actually good. I'm about 214. All right. Well, it's mostly not, well, I guess technically there were gains I made before. mostly right now, I'm just trying to maintain what I can while losing weight slowly. All right, let's get this set up for squats. We're gonna do juggling squats. And I think I'm gonna do higher reps a little bit, like maybe go for 5s, which isn't that high, but it's high for powerlifters. Granted, also powerlifters don't usually run, and that's a new development for me. Well, new again. I used to run when I was much younger, and I weighed about, gosh, I think I weighed almost 50 pounds less. I was I was very lower body dominant, because this would have been I mean, I wasn't a big runner, but I'd run, 5 miles on a regular basis. Not fast. I just like jogging. But I backed off of that as I got heavier, because it's harder on your joints. Now, I'm still planning on, basically I want to stay at a high enough fitness level. Like, I'll probably top out at close to 5 miles again, but then I will go faster. And I also most of the time won't go 5 miles. My plan is just going to be to slowly increase my pace while still going the same distance. But right now I'm working up. Like I did, that first week I did about 1.2 miles-ish. That was my first jog. And I'm going at just a 10-minute mile pace. So not very fast. But my plan is to get to about close to 5 miles at that pace, and then slowly increase that pace, so that my I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna stay with going always 5 miles, but I want to go, somewhere in the 2 to 4, probably, generally speaking, and then but be able to do 5 pretty well. Maybe I'll even do it like a rolling thing. I'm just doing once a week. I'm running, so I'm not trying to destroy myself. The general reason for this is that I want to, next year, I want to try for doing some really fast joggling attempts for the International Jugglers Association. And I think that I need to be in better starting shape. Ugh. We all know what you're here for. Ugh. Yeah, get up there. Get up there. Yeah, good enough. No, it's not. Yes. Yeah, I want to do... The plan for next year is I want to try to break my own records, for one. I want to break my own records, but I also want to set another new one or so. Ones I want to break are my 11-pound 100 meters, 11-pound shot put 100 meters, and I want to break my 7-ball 100 meters. I think that'd be really rad. The ones I want to set that are newer, well, really it's only one that I'm mainly going for, is the 16-pound 60 meter. Nobody does it, but I think it'd be cool as heck and hard to replicate. Thing is, I don't mind setting a new thing up, making a new thing, if it's crazy. I don't want to do something that's just so like the Guinness has a tendency to do things like pogo bouncing, pogo sticking up the uh, the steps of some national monument while singing the national anthem and all kinds of weird garbage. But me, I like the idea of, sure, it will be one person that has done it, the 16 pound, 60 meters. But also it's 16-pound shot puts. I'm juggling 3 of them. Yes, it's a marketing business, yes. I technically am part of a Guinness World Record because me and a bunch of goobers dressed up as wizards at MagFest and set the world record for largest gathering of wizards. You know what I'm not proud of? I think it's funny, but it brings me I'm just like, that's just funny. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm just saying I'm not proud of it either. It's funny. All right, let's give this a go. We're going to 3 balls and we're going for 5 reps is now the goal. Oh, did I even update that? Let's get that going. Hold on, try to type around those. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. Great. Goal weight is have to. Now the 11 pound and the 7 ball 100 meters are both records that existed before, and I broke them. The 16 pound 60 meters would be one that I set. I make it it's something I made up essentially, but it's a division in the IJA of the 60 meters that they added this year. And so I was like, yeah, I want to try the 16 for that. And I couldn't quite get 60 meters. So I've worked since then on juggling the 16 pounders. And I've worked on juggling, I've started working just recently on running and getting into good running shape so that I can attack it from both ends. Okay. Okay, easy peasy. Oh yeah, I mean, progression is something that I really enjoy, and one of the things that unfortunately, due to, not unfortunate that I'm still natural, but it is one of the unfortunate things about staying natural is that it is hard to regress past a certain point. It's not that I couldn't, it's just that I would have to min-max so hard to make progress on weight, and probably forsake some of my health still, because even staying natural, you can still get stronger, but you have to take on more body fat than you prefer. And I don't really want that. So if I have something I can make progress on, which is, you know, a combination, like it's a more athletic type deal than just strength, because I'm less skilled in the running department. I can build that skill and then incorporate it with strength stuff, juggling stuff. That's cool. That's one of the things I've liked about the juggle lifting, is that it's something I can progress on. I'm not losing my strength, my normal strength. That's you know, obviously I have to specialize to do a 7-plate deadlift again, but presumably that's still there, roughly. I'd probably have to go back up to 220, and yeah, lifting side quests, right? IRL, yes. Yeah, presumably it's all still there though. Yeah, but I don't want to do drugs. Other than caffeine, I like caffeine. But you're correct. If I doubt that IJ is drug tested, and I don't compete in powerlifting. But if I did, there still are untested feds. It's just I don't want to do that, and I'm not a bodybuilder, so there's really not a reason to do it for that. Oh, we're out of music. Can't have that. Plus, I just turned 41. You know what I don't need is health complications due to steroids. Although I will say, like Mike O'Hearn has somehow done tremendously well, because he's like 50s and still seems to be kicking and looking like he's still on all the juicy vitamins. So I don't know. Some people, man. My guess is that the man just has insane genetics and takes a little steroids. That's my guess. And that's why he's got the longevity he has. Because I can't imagine that he's blasting the kind of gear that some people do and still looking as generally healthy as he does. I don't believe for a second he's natural. let's not be kidding ourselves there. But he's probably on less than a lot of people would. Oh, absolutely, Sylvester Stallone's still juicing. I don't even think that's really a hidden thing. Same with Schwarzenegger, still juicing. Probably still also less than you'd think. Whoa, there's a tree! Yeah. Okay. I think what I actually want to do is like 295 actually here. Then I'll do 330, then I'll do 350. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, no, well, the thing is, there's also a difference between just replacement therapy, even though you do have to take exogenous testosterone or testosterone promoter? I don't know. Derivative? No, derivative is what it's from. And then I don't know, something that makes your body go crazy with testosterone. Because steroids aren't always testosterone, but they make you make it or something. Anyway, there's a difference between like therapeutic levels and what some people take or whatever. Because like for me, when I'm 50 or thereabouts or whatever, chances are I'm gonna talk to a doctor and get get a TRT prescription, but that's not until it's actually a quality of life problem, and it's going to be minimal effective dose. Like I don't want to be super. I want to basically be like I am now. Because right now I feel pretty good. But like I don't want to be carrying around, say 230 with shredded abs or something like that. I don't know if that would happen off of well, I guess enough gear would be. But but I'm fine with where I'm at now. Just at some point I'll need help to stay there. Thankfully that's not yet. I think a lot of that is because I've stayed in good shape. So 40 is a lot more gentle to me than some. Genetics are also a thing. My family has generally good genetics. Except for apparently for hair. I had a thin spot in my late 20s, which thankfully didn't go anywhere for 10 years. But then late 30s, it just started going. So, can't have it all. All right, let's see. 295. Although both of my grandfathers had completely balded top of their head by the time they were 25, so I guess I can't complain. Hold on. All right. You guys. Great. Both. Nailed it. Woo. My legs are feeling it though. They're not as bad as last week after where my calves were, but my quads are more spent because I actually ran for longer and I actually used my whole foot instead of being toe dominant. It was whew. It's better overall though, because you don't want to just run on your toes all the time, especially because when I run I go around my neighborhood, and it's the max elevation is 375 feet, which isn't that high, but it starts at 175. So basically a 200-foot elevation gain, I guess. That can't be right. No, that can't be right. Hold on, let me, that's stupid. Let's not say that. Let me just read the Strava. That doesn't sound right. Maybe the gain is 175. No, that still doesn't sound right. So go to my run. Let's see. Home. Me. Activities. I'm trying to remember and I can't remember what it was, so I want to look it up because that doesn't sound right in my head. A 200-foot elevation gain? That doesn't sound right at all. Oh, that would be a 150, which is still not what I think it is. I still think it's less than that, but it's a good bit. Still having trouble connecting to the internet here for whatever reason. Maybe I just cut off the Wi-Fi and just say forget it. Oh, there we go. 1.72 miles. Oh, actually, I know I took a picture of it. Ah, that's easier. Elevation gain 138 feet. There we go. That's more like what I expected. I was going to say 200 feet is a little crazy. 138 is much more reasonable. But yeah, so the starting is about 240 or something like that. That makes more sense. Okay. But yeah, basically you go up and down, and it goes up about 135 feet of elevation. That's a lot more reasonable. I was like, that can't be it. Now, of course, you go run in some hills, you're gonna have some crazy elevation changes. Like we got hills in the neighborhood, but not that. And obviously, since you're going uphill, you have a downhill portion as well. Basically, I'm IRL going for the Umamusume thing. Got my downhill, got my corners. I just need to download that soundtrack, and that can be my running track. All right, 3:30. Did I say that? Yeah. Yes. Okay. I think we're about ready for 3:30. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't think I have any skills yet. I need to hang out with more horse girls. Rethink my friend cards. Ugh. Okay. Oh boy, no. Hold on. Yeah. I forgot one of the plates. You know, it would help out this bad boy. 45 pounds lighter on one side. False start. There we go. Okay, now it's correct. That's amusing. I've done that before. Every time it's just kind of funny because it doesn't actually take that much out of you usually. Just obviously you're a little thrown off because you are planning for a big lift and then the bar flies up on one side. It's very much like when you pick up a luggage, piece of luggage, like a suitcase or whatever, and it's empty and you expected it to be full and you just let's get some more adrenaline going. I do like that song, but you know what I like more? It feels like it's, hold on, I need to, okay, hold on. So this is what's going on. There. You can see it. It's biting in a bit. Okay. I'll be fine. See if that helps. Extra skin. I put on extra skin. Breathing and turning. Hold on. Okay, you're turning again. Stop. Okay, you jerk. Stop turning. Way to make it harder on myself. We'll see how 350 feels. 330 for 5 is good though. Woo, boy. Yeah. No, I think it's my stance. I need to move my right foot forward a little bit. I think. Because I think that's what's happening, is that my right foot is a little bit back. And so therefore, it's pushing the bar forward on one side. because my body's trying to turn, basically. So it'll be a. I'll correct the problem. Oh boy. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I'm gonna start warming up my forearms because I don't need them very extensively for this. Not that I don't use my forearms for juggling 3 balls normally, but it's not as much as with the shot puts. I do not expect to hit 41 seconds this week, just for reference. That'd be wild. Or not this week, tonight. All right. We already hit 41 Tuesday, and that was wild. That was crazy. Ah. Ah. Let me see, because I think I know one problem as well. Yeah, it's a little off center. I can fix that. Not the bar itself, just where I taped it is a little off center. All right, that should fix that problem. Neat. Yeah, that's about right. Not a big thing, but I use that as a reference point, basically. So if it's not centered really well, then it's giving me the wrong feedback. Obviously, I can make adjustments. I can move further left or right if it's not centered right, but okay. So, tree fitty. Tree fitty. This one's going to be really hard. I don't necessarily expect to get 5 of this. Obviously, I want to try, but this is going to be hard. This is actual PR territory, so. So, it is what it is. Well, Woo! Ah. Woo! Got him. Yeah. Woo. Got him. Oh, I'm so pleased. Thanks. Yeah, that was definitely a PR. I wasn't wearing a belt either, so I'm kind of of mixed opinions when it comes to belt with reps, because one of the benefits of belt is you get better, you press against it, you get better intra-abdominal pressure, I guess, pushing up. Therefore, heavy singles are usually stronger for me. However, for reps, it gets further away from brute strength and into endurance, and especially with juggling squats. And for that, be able to breathe is really nice. It's harder to breathe with a belt. You're wearing the belt like properly, if you will. So, yeah. Yay, PR boys, PR. Okay, let's get ready to do some shots, juggling. Whew. I am liking the current focus is upper body Tuesday and still shot puts. Lower body Thursday and still shot puts. I'll do all my baseball bat juggling shenanigans over the weekend. Wednesday I take off and I just run. And then Monday I just sorted yard work and chores, whatever. But that's usually a little bit of a day off from the cardio that is my juggling all weekend, which is cardio, the way I juggle. All right, that felt good. Okay, so we switch this to seconds. Ugh. I'm gonna say 40 plus, but that's an optimistic one. We'll start with well, we'll see. Yeah, the belt is, I think it's somewhere around 3 or 4 reps that it, I think, starts to be less of a help, and possibly a wash, possibly a hindrance. Because, yeah, the breathing thing. Obviously, you can't hold your breath while you're doing the rep. I mean, you can't breathe while you're doing the rep for really heavy stuff. But, yeah. Obviously, you can't hold your breath for 5 reps. That would be very unwise unless they were very easy reps, in which case you're doing more than 5. And you don't need a belt for that either. You're doing a 20 rep set, you don't need a belt. That's conditioning as much as anything else. Now my best lifts are with a belt, but that's because my best lifts are the heavy ones, you know? And usually that's probably in the realm of about maybe 10%. Oh, what am I doing? Put it up here. It goes down here. When I build it, if I had to guess, belt helps about 10%. But obviously it might cut that 10% or more if you can't breathe for your reps. And you need to do more reps. Let's see how that shoulder's looking. So, Steph. I know. Luckily, I don't think you paid to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thankfully. Come in. It's your own house. Unless I locked it. Did I lock it? Oh, I see. You were knocking with not your hands because they were full of things. Yeah. Carry on, I guess. Yeah. You're here just in time for Shotput juggling. Man, I'm still feeling it, but Surf, I just did 350 for 5 while juggling. Not shot puts, but back squat. That was pretty good. It was also pretty hard. Considering yesterday's run was 1.7-ish miles, it was a ramp up in difficulty for me. But that's the intent, is keep ramping up. I'm still just keeping a 10-minute mile pace is what I'm doing for the time being. And I am gonna ratchet up the range or the distance before I increase the speed. Do that. I think once the first 2 miles roughly are pretty easy, that's when I'll bring the speed up. Ratchet, yeah. I think that's when I'll bring the speed up. Is when the first 2 miles at 10-mile-an-hour pace are easy. And by easy, I just mean it's not really a thing I have to power through at all. There we go. Gotta make sure I don't destroy things, including your legs. Yep. Yeah, if I break Daniel's legs, it's gonna be really awkward to come over here and work out and stream and stuff. I think there might be some resentment.
Oh, the bosses make you wait on me.
So in other words, I won't get any working out.
No, you can still work. They'll just be waiting on me.
Ah, great. That sounds lovely.
I mean, sounds lovely. Thanks.
Yeah, true. Luckily, I'm not going to do that. There you go. I'm going to get some mic up.
Hello, people.
All right, we got those there.
For anyone wondering, I was just explaining how, monetary compensation goes for bodily injury.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, luckily we're not going to break his legs. I put up a flimsy
Barrier.
Barrier, yeah, that's the right word. Thank you. My brain's still in workout mode. That I did 350 for my top juggle set spots for 5, and it was hard.
Don't break my records. I paid for those. They've got some really good ones too.
Yeah. I'm gonna juggle them. Shotput, or instead of shotputs, I'll just juggle records.
Oh, good. You're here. You can confirm how to pronounce the German honey bottle.
Well, I'm not injured.
Please, I'm from a race of lawyers. I would make sure that I'm the person who's owed money.
Yeah, I injured myself and owe you money.
That's how it works.
25-year-old tombstone pizzas. Yes. That joke just gets funnier every year. When I met Surf, those pizzas were a mere 10 years out of date, I think. Actually, no, we've been on each other longer than that. Ugh. Dang. I was just thinking, I was like, wait, no, I've known him longer than that. All right, let's try this. I'm not actually sure. I'm trying to think, like, how long have I known Stir? It's a while. It's a little while. Yeah. There is a phone in the way of the camera. It's okay. You'll still be able to see. But I'll also just... There. Plus or minus on the pizza's age. Yeah, that's fair. It's a good heads up though, GI.
You know, you could just check the Best Buy date.
Oh, he has that, but he doesn't know whether he met me or the pizzas first. Because he didn't know they were there right away.
Oh. And there are multiple, so they could span.
Yeah.
They could span decades.
They do span decades.
Oh my word!
We already know they span decades. That's the. Oh, is this the honey stuff?
Yeah.
This stuff's very good.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, you as well. Honey mead, I guess, and
yeah, pretty much.
honey mead and shotput juggling.
Oof.
Those pizzas are 500 years old in pizza years.
I'm pretty sure they're more like 1,200 years old.
They're a lot. Pizza doesn't last that long.
Yeah, normally people would eat it in probably a maximum of 2 years. So if we figure 2 years is about 100 years old in pizza years.
Ooh, I like this math.
Yeah, this is the kind of math I'm good at. Math that doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right. Next song.
God said, "Let there be dough," and there was dough. And on the second day, God made sauce and spread the sauce upon the face of the open dough. And on the third day, God made cheese, and cheese was good.
Oh,
and on the
geez.
fourth day, the cheese had aged and was ready, and was spread upon the face of the pizza. And God took from the pizza a slice and made that into a smaller pizza. Is this right? Is this how this goes? I think I lost the thread somewhere. Shana Tova to you as well.
All right. This is not. Amen. I feel like I'm on Facebook already. Dude. Okay, wish me luck. Oh, nope. Wasn't saving that one. That was a bad throw. Not
Balls.
balls. Blue ones. Yeah. So that was a suboptimal run, but it's good warm up probably. You'll get an extra blessing, yes. Pretty much. Man. Let's see how long it was. I don't think it was very long, but it was not bad, per se. Boop. We split it here. Delete this. Yeah, it was about 20 seconds, 19 seconds. So not terrible. Oh, that's wild.
I think I saw there's a company that made like 2,100 like AI podcasts, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna change the face of the internet with these."
That internet theory is becoming more and more true because their listeners are going to all be AI bots too. You do have a way to record sound now, so you could do that.
I mean, yeah.
And swapification, yeah. But yeah, dead internet theory is the whole thing with. I mean,
I know. Oh, I know.
But
It
just becomes more and more true.
I mean, the thing is, in terms of what you interact with, it is not true.
Right.
Well, let me rephrase that. Unless by choice. Because at this point, the only way to get to that high of an amount of interaction with AI, you would be interacting with known AI channels, which that doesn't mean there aren't people that do.
If you browse the shorts on all the things, there's a bunch of that.
Right.
The amount of stuff I just skip. Ed, Ed and Eddie's Purgatory Theory. I don't know that one. I never watched much Ed, Ed and Eddie. Yeah, that's true. Like that's one of the things I've heard about with we'll just say recent political events. A lot of the really terrible discourse on Twitter, etc. Oh
yeah, I mean the thing is
actually
now,
very.
It doesn't mean that these people aren't using AI. So, like for example, one of the things that is a little bit like what I would call sort of a middle ground that I don't mind is people where English isn't their foreign language, and they basically, or isn't their first language.
Yeah.
So they basically write whatever they can manage, put it into ChatGPT, and just say, clean this up.
Yeah.
And it does come out sounding like ChatGPT, but I mean, it's basically a cleaned up transcript of what they said.
Right.
And the thing is, like, that actually works fairly well, because I've seen that on some of the programming subs where someone's like, why do you sound like AI? And they're like, sorry, I'm from insert country here. I use ChatGPT to clean up my grammar so that, it sounds better for you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. Well, in particular, Google Translate is a direct translation. A LLM-powered translation can help with things like expressions. It can help more with grammar or structuring things in a way that makes sense. It'll correct tense, for example. So, it doesn't beat Google Translate for direct accuracy of translation, but if never. I could say words about LLMs, and they're all one letter more than the acronym.
All right. Oh, there wasn't a cloud of dust there. Hold on. Let me fix that. All right. There we go. Oh, dang it. Yeah, my adjustment today is not good. Ugh.
Yeah, Sterling. We can go with words like
I
that.
guess we're just putting in work today. I'm not going to record my runs anymore. More seconds. There. Oh, it's a little, some, a lot. My number or my goal or my
I see.
previous was a little.
I'm glad that I
Turn
didn't
to
put validation on there for it being numbers.
Yeah, me too. All right. So we're just gonna do some work here. Since my adjustments are kind of garbage. If I start to make better adjustments, then I'll record it. But there's no purpose in recording if it's if I'm basically my
You're going to get a minute and a half this next one just because you doubt yourself.
yeah. Well, so it'll be on footage or on there, and then I'll immediately delete it off both YouTube and Twitch, just so accidentally though.
Right. By the way,
Terrible. Yeah, my arms are definitely tired.
how has the packet loss been tonight?
I don't think there's been much.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, none. So, for reference for everybody, I accidentally, I didn't realize this had happened, but the wireless card antenna fell on the ground and was just among all the wires. So it wasn't doing the best.
In between a metal cage and a refrigerator.
Yeah, that.
Can you zoom in on that so I can actually read that?
I can try. There. Better? Now it's internet's much better.
Tanut. Tanut. How close is that, Sterling? Unfortunately, this is across. Okay. it's all the way across the room, and so especially with the vowels, it's really hard for me to actually make out the the exact letters. Ah.
I had to move feet real fast. I'm just trying stuff now.
I think then La Hatota Nut Tova.
That is good.
Yay! Memory worked somewhat.
Oh man, my legs are still tired. That was good. 2 mills. I did it with the 11 pounders. I don't think I can do it with the 16s yet. Yep. It's hard. Shocking, I know.
Oh, that was a trick at the end there, though.
Yeah, no, it's all I'm doing right now. I'm trying tricks.
Ah.
Why not? If I can just get one qualify of that, that's gonna be nuts. Hold on. See, that's what that's for. It doesn't need to stay there, it just needs to stop it. Or slow it down. And deflect.
Yeah. So instead of breaking my leg, it only breaks the equipment in the room.
Nah. You crazy. Slow it down so much it doesn't do that. Okay, yeah, it is crazy. You're not gonna see anybody else doing this probably. Probably. I can't guarantee that.
Oh, are we missing some messages in that?
So it takes a minute for Twitch to go through, or actually for either one to go through, because it reroutes through here. I can't have this on the stream though.
Right.
I am not 100% sure if I'm supposed to do that, but I know I can't do this.
Right.
Even though I saw a guy interview Dan Clancy, the CEO of Twitch, having that on the stream.
Ah.
And I'm just like, okay.
Rules for thee?
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe he got special permission.
Well, other than that, though, did you see the? Oh yeah, we talked about it last night. The new.
Dogmazios?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
did you see all
Art-tempered
the?
Nudra? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm also as weird as it sounds, I'm actually really excited about the new Monster Hunter Stories 3 too.
Oh, I mean, I'll be excited about that. But right now, I just
Sure.
New Udra because I already like New Udra.
Okay, yeah, that'll be fun. I like New Udra as well. Lots of tentacles.
Yeah, pretty much the. All right, let's try this again. Ugh. Sheesh. It's hard to get them to go high enough.
You know what? Actually, just make that the size so that it goes horizontal, and we just see the video, and I can actually just read it on there. There we go. I can actually read that mostly.
Nah.
Oh, there. Yeah, a lot of that stuff just wasn't showing up in the chat that I could see. Actually,
Oh, it does. It just delayed.
How much delayed?
A minute.
It's much more than a minute because, like, the comment about the 16-pounders, for example, I don't think ever showed up in the chat yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Nor the last two things that Discovery said.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Delayed.
Well, you can zoom out quite a bit.
No. All right. We'll try it again. Although I think I'm just going to do tennis, though. Yeah, I don't have any strong feelings.
Probably 99% of CEOs are generally annoyances that probably shouldn't have jobs.
Probably, yeah.
There is the very, very rare CEO, and I'll tell you, the two CEOs that I know of that I think are both doing phenomenal jobs.
AMD.
And
Off the top of my head, I'm not sure.
Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing
That dude
is,
actually worked his way up, too. They both
Yep.
did. They both worked their way up. She was an engineer.
Yep.
And he was, I think, just a stock guy. Whatever. He just went, he just
yeah,
did.
yeah, he
work.
originally did shelving.
Yeah. So. All right. If I keep it simplish.
Yeah, basically, the CEO of Walmart worked his way up from literally stocking shelves. The CEO of AMD is a doctorate in engineering and worked on literally designing one of their most iconic processors back in the day. Those two people that worked their way up from a base level job in the company are the only two CEOs that really stand out in my mind. And I guess I'll go ahead and I'll throw Gabe Newell in there as well.
Yeah. Technically, Steve Jobs did do. He's mean, but
he
knew what he was
he's
doing.
not really CEO though.
Yeah.
He was always marketing.
Yeah. But
Actually,
fair.
whenever he was CEO, the company didn't generally do very well, which is why they had to remove him in the first
enough.
place after the company nearly failed.
Well, I thought he was the one that essentially basically saw the iPhone for what it was.
As a product person and as a marketing person,
Yes.
he was excellent.
Yeah.
As a CEO, he was tumultuous to say the least.
And yeah, not the nicest guy, but
Oh. Yeah. But no, I mean, the thing is, he nearly ruined the company with the fight between the Apple II and Lisa teams. Um,
that's perfect. All right, here we go.
that would be very odd.
Oh. All right, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna get the one that I just did, but I'm gonna get it cleanly, hopefully. Cleanly again. Yeah. I just wanted to record it. Yeah, that's gotten a lot easier because I remember doing that, but it was really hard. And now I just got it twice in a row-ish. Now the question is, how do we progress? I know a way to progress.
Do it while I'm tickling you with an ostrich feather.
No.
What about a peacock feather? Would that be better?
No feathers.
Oh.
No tickling. Matter of fact, just get out of here. All right. Yes, baby. Shredder. All right, let's try this. It'll pop through in a minute. Any minute. Omni's on a stream delay. There you go. Can I do 2-in-1 damages? That would be hard.
Huh?
Oh, I said, can I do 2-in-1 damages? I was asking myself. Nobody was asking me. Oh, gosh. Yes, the answer is yes. Obviously, I just get out of it.
You know,
I enjoy toast.
now I just can't help but imagine the opening conversation between someone and their therapist, that their fetish is very specifically tickling with the feathers of large birds. And only that. It doesn't work if it's a small feather from a small bird.
Big feather.
It has to be a big feather from a big bird. And that's it. And they are obsessed with finding more large fowl to take feathers from.
Yeah. They probably just have fantasies about the Archaeopteryx or whatever it is.
from the dinosaurs.
Yeah. They're just
I desperately want a pterodactyl feather.
They have,
Oh, it would be so good.
yeah, that's all their commissioned deviant art is.
And just the feather, not the rest of the bird even.
Yeah.
Just the feather.
Ah, nice. Okay. I'm gonna do one more run and see if I can get a good long run. Steel case. Oh, nice. New chair.
Ah,
There you go. I mean, I doubt it sucks. It just might not be. You might not love it for the price.
mm,
That's what a lot of times happens with those things. Like, yeah, this is a good chair. It's also, I feel like twice what it should be.
I was actually pretty happy with my my Serta chair from Sam's Club for a while. I mean, I sat on it like every day for a good, 2 years, and before
How
it
was it to
started.
sleep in?
Huh?
How was it to sleep in? Better than their mattresses?
No, I don't sleep in my chairs. That's only something that weird people do.
Joke's on you. My chair is a bed. Yeah, might as well keep up the trend. Oh, this is also, by the way, the stream, so. Let's see if I, yeah, got rid of the delay somewhat. All right. Oh, my chair is not convertible myself. My chair is a bed. I don't use a chair. I stand up or I sit down on my bed. Because I'm trying to fit a queen size bed and a
Yes.
shelf. Yes. Queen size. There's a need help in the lower right-hand corner. You point at it. Yes. Yeah, I have a queen size bed, a laundry shelf. Don't think about it. 2 trash cans. One is for recycling. One's for trash. A huge office desk with 3 monitors, and then I have a 4th monitor on another table. And my laundry basket. And I think that's everything that's fitting in my room. So that's why I don't have a chair. There's not enough room.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah. But I don't need a chair. Chairs are for...
That button doesn't say need chair. It says need help.
The alternative, though, is I used to have a chair, and I didn't have a bed. I used to sleep on the floor like some kind of goblin.
Yeah, I guess you did get some help.
Yeah.
Improvement. I know they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but I guess if the dog is old enough, you can.
Or if it's a goblin, it's not a dog. Human. This is a human. I'm totally a human. For reference, when I played the Savage Worlds with Omni, I made a character that was he was a human. He was a goblin who was trying to pass himself off as a human. He wore a paper bag with a smiley face on it, which I made. I made a little.
You did. It was very good.
Face and painted my goblin and all that. It was great. Money magnet. Man, that was terrible. That was terrible. He linked me a thing. It was a song. I guess it's technically a song that this woman sang on America's Got Talent. Oh, it wasn't good. All right, let's do this.
I am wearing a look of badly masked concern at the moment. I actually need to redo my office computer. The motherboard and the graphics card don't get along very well.
That's a good run for once.
That's the one problem with really large GPUs is if your motherboard isn't built for them, they tend to
I get dual core.
fall out. Yeah. Even at that era, 3,600. What was that? The size of a washing machine. Banger, yes, as in that hard drive will make banging noises every time you seek to a file on the other side of the file system. Name one A and one Z on NTFS and see what happens.
All right, we got about 35, 36 seconds. Not bad. Considering I was not making good adjustments, that's pretty good. All right, last thing.
You could, but where would you put that mainframe? Ah, yes. The whole floor filled with punch cards.
Oh, great.
And if we're lucky, we might get a buggy version of blackjack.
Ooh. Get this sorted. All right. Oh, was that a Wacky Wheels theme? Hold on. You're right. That's pretty good too. Oh, this guy has a whole album of hold on. No, this is Andrew Holschultz. What do we got left? This. One set.
All right. By the way, since you clicked on that, I can't see what half of the people are saying.
Oh, that's okay. It's just D.
Oh. I guess that's how you feel about it.
How rude. All right, 135. We'll see if we can get more than 3. We got 3 the other day. But then again, I already got I got 41 seconds of Shotput juggling that day, so.
Oh, hello. I thought I said hello earlier, but yeah,
More's good. I'm just gonna set it down here because it'll be there for bench press later, not today. 4 is good though. Oh boy, it feels terrible. Anyway, enough of that. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope everybody has a good weekend.
thanks for entertaining me for 41 minutes on the treadmill.
Yeah. I'll be back Tuesday with more Silk Song.
Ooh, Oh, yeah.
among other things. But yeah, everybody have a good one. I'll see you later. I'm tired. I need to eat food.